Former Hurricane Julia has dissipated, but is still drenching Guatemala and El Salvador with torrential rains Monday after it re-emerged in the Pacific following a pounding of Nicaragua. At least 28 people were reported dead as a direct or indirect result of the storm. Guatemala's disaster prevention agency said 5 people died after a hillside collapsed on their house in Alta Verapaz province, burying them. And in Huehuetenango province, near Mexico, 9 people died, including a soldier killed while performing rescue work. Authorities in El Salvador said 5 Salvadoran army soldiers died after a wall collapsed at a house where they sought refuge in the town of Comasagua, where hundreds of police and soldiers have been conducting anti-gang raids. Another soldier was injured. 2 other people died in the eastern El Salvador town of Guatagiaga after heavy rains caused the wall of their home to collapse. Another man in El Salvador died when he was swept away by a current, and another died when a tree fell on him. Rivers overflowed their banks, and El Salvador declared a state of emergency and opened 80 storm shelters. In neighboring Honduras, a 22-year-old woman died when she was swept away by currents, and 3 people died when their boat swamped or capsized in northern Honduras. A man in Nicaragua was killed by a falling tree. The center said floods and mudslides were possible across Central America and southern Mexico through Tuesday, with the storm expected to bring as much as 15 inches of rain in isolated areas. Heavy rains and evacuations were also reported in Panama, Honduras and Costa Rica, where some highways were closed due to the downpours.